And let's actually talk about the Pelicans post Boogie. The Pelicans post Boogie. Obviously DeMarcus Cousins went down, with the terrible, Achilles tear, as we talked about, in the earlier episode. Earlier this episode, in terms of how many minutes Boogie was playing. Currently, the Pelicans on a 5-game winning streak. They're coming off of good wins versus the Bucks. Which Drew Holiday played really well in. They also beat the Pistons, which is really good, and they also beat the Heat, which are also a playoff team. Up next, they have the Suns. They have not only do they have the Suns, but upcoming they also have Dallas. They also play the Spurs. They play the Clippers. They play Sacramento, Washington, Utah, Charlotte, and the Spurs again, and then the Rockets, Celtics. So the Pelicans, as we talked about, have a very tough stretch to to finish out the year. Number one, do you think that they make the playoffs? And number two, if you're them, do you sign Boogie back, and what are your expectations with that?
I really want to hear you guys.
I have them out of the playoffs. I don't think they're going to be able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I think their schedule's tough, and I think I like Holiday and I like Davis, but other than that, if you're relying on Mirotic to be your third guy, that's not a playoff team in my eyes.
Mirotic.
Exactly. But yeah, you definitely re-sign Cousins because they can't do anything else. They have no other moves. Their hands.
Do you really want to re-sign Boogie though? He just tore his Achilles. Though.
They don't have any other means to get better. They can't sign any
Davis,
free agents.
It wants Boogie there, and that you got to make your superstar happy too.
But he just tore his Achilles though.
Yeah,
What are their other options? They have no other options to get better.
I mean,
they're not signing anyone.
Well, if he drops off, that's $25 million that drops off. Holiday's been balling recently.
Yeah.
Maybe you go out there and get you 2-3 role players, or maybe 2 role players. You don't really have any young talent because you traded it all.
Yeah.
To get Boogie and then also to acquire Nico. I mean, even Nico, he's a young talent. You have him for 1 more year. Chuck Diallo. I like Chuck Diallo. He's decent.
As an 8th or 9th man, but
yes,
if they don't re-sign Boogie, then they're 10 years away from being a good team. They're so
but
far.
But the man tore his Achilles, though. Well, this is better.
I don't even like Boogie.
What do you expect from Boogie when he comes back?
I think he's going to take a lot of dumb shots. I think he's going to think he's the same player because he always had irrational confidence, but he had the skill to match it.
Hopefully he get his big ass on a block and start fucking acting like he a goddamn center and not a power forward or a small forward.
He's got to start doing more easy.
Where's all the Boogie hate coming from? He's great.
No,
he's got to get more.
Yeah, but he tore his Achilles, bro.
After his torn Achilles, he's got.
Personally, I think he'll come back more like Zach Randolph.
I hope so.
Zach Randolph's great.
He's got to bully people.
You can see your arm.
I think he'll come back more like Zach Randolph.
Yeah.
But the issue
bully people in the post.
The issue is I don't want to give Zach Randolph a max contract. I don't want to give that a max.
Yeah.
I like Zebo, but I don't want to give that a max.
Yeah, Boogie's way better than Zebo.
Somebody else will give him a max. I think they need to.
Boogie's way better than Zebo.
After the Achilles, you think someone's going to give him a max?
Yeah.
Somebody, somebody gets it. Yeah,
I agree with everything Noah said. The only point I want to add is that I think Anthony Davis is finally back to that place where he was 2 years ago when people were like, "Is Anthony Davis going to be the MVP next year?" I think he's playing that well.
Yeah.
If he can get them to the 3rd seed, he damn near might be the MVP this year.
The 3rd seed?
They're
making the playoffs.
I mean, I'm just saying, but if you look at where they're in the standings, he's not that far away from the 3rd seed. He's a game and a half behind the 3rd seed. Well, 2 games behind the 3rd seed.
They're not making the playoffs.
I don't think they'll do that, but I think the way he's playing is exciting. He's back to looking like he could be the MVP of the league. He's just got nothing around him, and they need to re-sign Boogie because that was something, and they had chemistry.
I think he's had 12, 40, and 15 games. It's the most insane. Besides Shaq since 1990.
Yeah, do you know he was the first player ever to go 45, 10, 5, and 5? He did that 2 days ago.
Wow.
First player to ever do
45, 5, and 5.
5 blocks, 5 steals. First player ever to do that.
Jesus Christ, Kawhi's not better than him. Stop it. No. Stop it.
Not this year. Certainly not this year.
No, I'm sorry. No.
I don't know.
I love Kawhi. Kawhi not better than that.
Kawhi was better last year.
Yeah.
Kawhi was better than Anthony Davis is back this year to be better.
Anthony Davis always, I feel like more than any other player, people get really recency bias with Anthony Davis because like
Man, what you mean he been hooping forever?
When he was injured, people were talking, who would you rather have, Davis or Towns? And like now that's not even
Right, and I always said Davis.
People
say that. People absolutely said that.
People did say that.
They wanted me.
I was always Davis, but people said that.
They wanted me.
The fact that it's a conversation though is like people are constantly vacillating very
because
quickly.
he plays in
I'm
New
like,
Orleans.
Davis
though.
is great. Davis is an overrated.
Because he plays in
Davis
New Orleans and people don't
Yeah.
really get to see him play night in and night out for like most people aren't watching Pelicans games. For one,
Yeah.
they're not late enough at night. Like they
people
come
in
on.
New Orleans aren't watching.
Stop
Pelicans
disrespecting
games.
this
Like,
man. Anthony Davis'
one-
career average is 23 points per game, 10 rebounds a game, 1.9 assists, 2.3 blocks, 1.3 steals, 1.8 turnovers on 2.4 fouls.
See, 1.8 turnovers?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so low.
Yes,
That's amazing.
shooting
Boogie was like
79%
5.
from the free throw line,
Seven.
shooting 31% from the three and 51% from the field, making on average 8.7 shots a game in 34 minutes a
Damn.
game.
Like, look,
his blocks per
even-
game and his turnovers are incredible.
Yeah.
Like, look, even like out here, let's say, because I try to at least plan out 4 to 5 hours if I didn't just watch basketball, like literally just watch basketball. So if I'm here at 4 o'clock, like you're not in the 4 o'clock range when I get to the house.
Yeah.
You're not in the 4 o'clock range. You come on at like 5, 5:30, 6. At this point in time, I'm in the middle of a game. So it's like I maybe see Anthony Davis play like a full game
Yeah.
8 times a year. And I'm a huge NBA watcher.
Right, but
Yeah.
nobody else is really exciting on that team. So you
Yeah,
don't really-
so I know the
this- you just-
casual
enough team
fan.
to watch, yeah.
So I know the casual fan is not sitting there watching Anthony Davis play basketball night in and night out.
probably
So that's why people just underrate. And oh shit, the stat line he put up now because he doesn't have Boogie. So
Yeah.
his stat line has to you got a Boogie probably took up.
Yeah, he shot up to number 3 in points right after Boogie got hurt, and I made the argument that Giannis is better than Anthony Davis. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Boogie probably took up
No,
at
I take
least
that back.
at
You can
least.
Giannis
make
is
an
still
argument.
better than AD.
You can make an
Giannis
argument.
is still better than AD. I'm sorry.
Make an argument.
He is.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Giannis.
No, he's not better than
Yes, he
Davis.
is.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
AD does everything, including shoot, better than what Giannis
He
does
don't
right
pass
now.
better than Giannis. Giannis is averaging 4.8 assists per game. Anthony Davis ain't never averaged that.
Who
Stop
he
it.
passing to?
It don't matter. Anthony, I don't
Who
give
he
a
passing to?
Who the fuck Giannis passing
Chris
to?
Middleton's a better
Middleton?
passing option than everybody AD got. Lie to yourself.
Okay.
Bro-
Okay.
Brogdon is too, and
Okay.
Bledsoe.
Drew Holiday put up 40 against the goddamn Bucks. No.
He can't shoot.
Come on,
If
man.
you don't get assists, somebody can't shoot.
Come on.
He got way more shooters than what that man got. He
Boogie,
playing
had
with
Boogie,
Rondo in his starting
He had
lineup.
Boogie, he had AD, Etwan Moore can shoot.
Come
Drew
on, G.
Holiday
Boogie not finna
decent.
get you assists,
Nico
G.
decent.
Boogie not finna get
come
you
on,
assists,
man. I don't
G.
wanna hear that.
Stop it.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
KD a better pass than Giannis.
Giannis is basically the Bucks point guard. No, I don't want to hear it.
AD damn near the Pelicans
No, he's
point
not.
guard.
Not averaging 2 assists a game. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Look at the assists since Boogie been down.
What the fuck is wrong with
Whoa,
you?
whoa, whoa. I'm going to bring this back. How many assists does DeJounte Murray have? He was just loving
2.8.
2.8 assists a game.
2.8
Your guy,
assists.
DeJounte Murray, the point guard of the
DeJounte
future.
Murray's in his second year.
He's the point guard. he's the point
And Anthony
guard.
Davis in his last 10 games is averaging 2.3 assists. Stop that shit.
Who he passing to?
Come on.
Literally, who he passing to? Who you finna get assists by?
Just Holiday. That's
on.
it. Just Holiday.
He can't shoot.
He was averaging 2.4
If a man
before
can't
that.
shoot, how do you get assists?
He-
Anthony,
Moore is
Anthony
pretty
Davis
good.
ain't
That's
never
fine.
averaged
That's
more
okay.
than...
That's about
Each one more Darius Miller, but
Anthony Davis ain't never averaged more than
Arguably,
2.5
the
assists.
third
Like,
best
stop
players
it.
in the
Stop
NBA.
it.
Like,